In the Philippines, an old Catholic school stands against the storm. Its walls hold more than just memories. They hold secrets buried deep within the earth. Built in 1948, it was erected on unhallowed ground, a forgotten Spanish-era graveyard where priests and nuns were laid to rest in unmarked graves. The earth remembers what the living have forgotten. For Miko, a student working late, it was just another rainy evening. The classroom lights flickered, casting long, dancing shadows around him. He glanced at his phone. The time was 5:59 p.m., 1 minute to 6, then a sound that should not have been. The old school bell, long silent, began to toll, its chime echoing through the empty halls. He looked towards the window, and for a split second, a child's ghostly face was reflected in the glass, its eyes wide before vanishing. Heart pounding, Miko stepped into the deserted hallway. The air was heavy, thick with an unnatural silence. But the silence was soon broken by the faint sound of children's laughter. It grew louder, closer, the patter of running feet approaching. A cold breath on his neck, a whisper in his ear. Tayaka, he ran. Down the grand staircase, he fled, only to stop dead. At the bottom stood a priest, his black cassock soaked, holding a Bible, but where his head should have been, there was only a dark, hollow void. From it, a voice echoed, "You should not run on holy ground." Miko turned to run back, but a face filled his vision anon, her features obscured by a veil, her presence suffocating before she vanished. He scrambled back up the stairs into another hallway. At the far end, 3 nuns stood like statues, their habits torn and stained with mud. One of them slowly raised a hand, pointing directly at him, her head tilted back, revealing nothing but darkness beneath her veil. Their whispers filled the air. "We buried them here. We prayed over them. But you built on them anyway?" The floor trembled. Scratching sounds erupted from beneath the tiles, as if hands were clawing their way out from underground. A ghostly child's hand burst through the floor, grabbing at his ankle. "Teacher said you have to stay." He broke free and sprinted, bursting out of the school doors and into the pouring rain, where he found the security guard. Shaking, he told the guard everything. The guard was unfazed. "You stayed after 6, he said calmly. "It was a place of punishment," the guard revealed. "Some were buried alive. And now, every night, they still play." As the bell tolled again, the priest's head suddenly appeared in the window, its eyes staring directly at Miko before vanishing. Words began to form on the fog glass. "Class is not dismissed." Behind Miko, the sound of running children grew louder, closer, as if they were spilling out of the school doors and into the night.